Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you my returning subscribers. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be creating a business card, as you can see. So I got this picture of this big business card from freepik. So I'm going to show you how you're going to do it on Pixellab. So first of all, you change your image size to that of business cards, 1050 by 600 pixels. Alright, so that's the first thing to do. That's the size for business cards. So I'll go to my gallery and import the image that I got from freepik. So I'll be showing you how you can create this on Pixellab. Also, we'll be showing you how you can pick colors from your images. So watch till the end. Let me confirm the size of this. Okay, that's okay. Please, if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel, because here I give you a lot of values, a lot of things to learn. So subscribe please. So I'll go to my shape interface. I'm going to be selecting a triangle. I'm adjusting that image so that it won't be obstructing my work. So on my image interface, I'll select this right angled triangle. Then I'll go to give it a color. I'm going to be using a gradient color. One part will be dark, the other one will be light, as shown in the image. So I'll use this setting for my gradient. Then I'll go to my color. Using the color picker, I'll choose the image I've selected. So I'll select the color, then I'll make mine a little bit darker as such. Then I'll choose the other one for the lighter part. You go to the lighter part of the image, select it, click OK. So that's it, and that's the color we have right there. Next, I'll try to place my triangle. I'll adjust it, I'll rotate it so that the slanty part will match with what I have in the image. So I'll try to adjust that triangle to suit what I can see. So you just watch how I do that. If you notice, the black part of this color should be at the tip of this triangle. So I'm going to go to my color to reset that. The black part is at the base instead of at the tip. So I'm going to my gradient to reset that. There's a reason for that. When the black color is at the tip and I bring the second triangle and the dark side is also at the base, it creates a kind of feel for your image. It gives it that kind of feel that you have in that image you imported. So I'm going to be ensuring that the darker orange is at the tip of this particular triangle. So try to follow what I've done step by step. If you notice it's still not okay, so I'm going to revert the colors. Okay, so this is just what I wanted: a dark tip and a brighter base. So the dark orange is at the tip and the base is light orange. So I'll just keep adjusting this. I'll make a copy of that triangle to to create my second triangle. So I'm going to rotate that, go to crop, flip it to the other side so that I'll get the slanting part to match what we have from the image we're copying. So then I'll try to, it's not yet facing, okay, it is, the slanting part is facing the right direction now. So I'll just adjust the triangle, stretch it. Then the base is supposed to touch the tip of the other one. So I'll try to see how I'll rotate it so that it can touch it. So I'm going to flip this to the top, right? So the base is up now and the face is slanting. So I'll still rotate that to suit what we are modeling. So that's why I'm trying to adjust the triangle. If you take a look at this triangle, the base is light and the tip is dark orange. Now that I'm placing it with the first triangle, you can see it's not really having that should I call it a 3D form of the one we imported from freepik. So that is the reason I'm going to be making the base of this one dark and the tip will be light. It's kind of natural that if you fold something, the base or the line that you folded the stuff will be dark while the outer parts will be lighter. So this is to create a folding effect kind of. So that's why I'm making their ends where they meet, I'm making it dark while their tips or the other parts are light, to have that kind of feel. So I feel this orange is too dark, so I'll go and lighten it up, but still darker than the lighter one. So I'll just do that for the first triangle too. Okay, so this looks more friendly. Next, I'm going to be creating a kind of a shadow in between the two triangles. So I'll select this lighter, the darker part of our color. Then I'll reduce its opacity. I'll make it a little bit darker because it's a shadow. Shadows are dark. Then I'll rotate that, resize it. I want to put it in between the two triangles. So you just watch and see the effect it will have. So on my layers, I'll go and bring this in between the two triangles. So I'm using my position to position it properly. Can you see the effects it has on this, though I'm not done? Okay, so I'm trying to position it properly. I'm trying to resize it so that it will be well placed. So this is the effect, kind of a shadowy effect. Is there anything like shadowy? Okay, this is okay. You wouldn't want it to protrude from the shape, so resize it properly. So I think this is okay. It's not protruding and is well placed. So that's the effect we want to get. Alright, on to the next thing. From my gallery, I'm going to get what I'll use as my logo. I also got this picture from freepik, so I'm going to choose just one of these pictures from my logo. So using the circle cropping tool, I'm going to crop out one. Then I'll go to erase color to remove the white color. Then you can see some black touches there. That's the text. So I'll use my eraser, increase the size a little bit, and gently clean off this text without cleaning up my image. Having done that, I'll take the image to the left part of the business card. Then I'll change this color to orange. So I'll click on the plus sign, click on the color picker, and pick this orange color. So that's how to pick color from images. When you import the image, you select what you want to give a color, and then you pick your color from the image you imported. So the name of this business is an imaginary name. I'm going to give it an imaginary name, Beauty Fashion. So I'm going to be using Gotham font, Gotham black for this. So I'll give it a black color. The default color is kind of an ash or gray color, so I gave it a black color. So I copied the beauty and then I'm editing it and I'm writing fashion. So for this fashion, I'll still use the same typeface Gotham, but a light one, Gotham light. So this will make it more beautiful than using the same font, using the same font. So I'll increase the spacing on this so that the length will match that of the beauty. Also, this is what we have on the image we are emulating or recreating. So a black text or font with a light one, and it's actually beautiful, more beautiful than using the same font. So probably sometime can make a video on typography and how it helps to make your designs beautiful. So that is fine. I'll still move the fashion a little bit to align with beauty. So I want to move these three things down, so I'm going to select the three of them. Then the position tool, I'll move them down a little bit. So the front of this business card is taking shape. Kindly subscribe if you've not. I want to lock all these layers. So I made a copy of this triangle, the second one, so that I will create the other inner triangle. If you look closely at this picture, you will see the inner triangle a little bit white. So I'm going to be giving this a gradient color, somewhat dark and somewhat white. So we watch how I do that. I want to give this a shadow so that we'll have a feel of it. So I increased the blur reduce, reduced the opacity, that's making more transparent, so I will have a light shadow. So back to my color, here we have gray and white. So I'm going to be adjusting this to get what we have from the image we are copying. Theirs is not so dark, it's a little bit light at the tip, so that's what I'm trying to achieve here. So I feel this looks okay. So there you have it. Say the truth, this is looking nice. So please subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up. So I locked that so that I won't be moving them. Okay, so next I'll be creating that dark blue background. So I selected a square and adjusted its dimensions. So we are going to pick a color for it also from the image. Click on the plus sign, click on your eyedropper, then click on the image. If you notice, this color here is a gradient, so I'm going to go back and go to gradient and fill this up, a dark blue and a light blue. So I'll go back to my image, select the darker part, then go to the other part of the gradient, select the lighter part. So let me increase the lightness of this. It's not looking nice, it's not corresponding with what we have, so I'll go back, select it again. So I'll leave it as it is. Okay, so this looks better. I'll send it to the back. So to achieve this shape they have there, we'll be using our masking tool. So there are a lot of things to learn from this tutorial. You learn how to pick colors, how to create this shape, how to use a masking tool. So I'm going to move this triangle up a bit because I can see a little bit space in between. Okay, with that done, I selected my square, then I hid the image you're copying because it's obstructing my view. Select the square, make sure it's selected, go to masking tool, enable it. Then because some of the points are hidden, I gave it a nudge. I selected the nudge part and moved it a little bit up so that I'll see all the points. Then I selected the edit option to move the points like you can see. So the aim is to mask out these protruding parts so that it will look like what we have in the image, in the business card that we are trying to reproduce in Pixellab. So just watch and see how I'm doing that. So guys, this is so nice. we're almost there. Let's check what we are replicating. We have the logo, we have the triangles, we have the background. Okay, so it's mainly the right up there for the front of this business card to be done. So I'm going to go and include a write-up there. Guys, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, tell others about this channel. Help me grow this channel, please. I'm going to be writing an imaginary website. So I'll go and change the font to Gotham. So for this business card, I just used the typeface Gotham, whether bold or thin or light, the same typeface, different fonts under the same family. So I used the Gotham bold for this. Change the color to white to make it visible. So I'm resizing it now. I'm done with the front of this business card, so I'm going to save it as a project, then as an image. Okay, saving done. We are going to be creating the back of the business card. We don't need to start from the scratch. We are going to be building on the foundation we have laid. So I'm going to be using these triangles and everything I have here. Just a matter of flipping the triangles to the other side, then using my masking tool to remask this. So I'm moving my logo up because the one we are emulating is up. Okay, then I'll go to my triangles. I unlocked that one so that I'll start with it. Go to the shape interface, go to crop, flip it to the other side. Then we'll work on the triangle to take the shape that we have on our model. So I'll just stretch that a bit. Then afterwards I'm going to go and invert the color, kind of, or no, I won't be doing that. The color is already black at the tip, so you just flip it. So I'm at the second triangle now. So you just watch and see. It's almost what we've done before, just some rearrangements. And that other white triangle will be changing the color just to suit what we have as our model. So guys, keep watching, and if you've not given this video a thumbs up, this is just the best time to do that. Thank you. What I'm trying to achieve is to make it have a base that will lap this tip. Okay, I think it's taking shape. Is this one that will need to change the color, because you notice the base is light while the tip is dark, but we need that dark tip, that dark color, we need it at the base. So after adjusting this, I will go to color and invert the colors, just switch the colors. So let me finish with this first. So that's okay. I'm going to the color now to invert it. So I don't know if you saw what I clicked on, just two arrows facing each other. Once you click on it, it interchanges the two colors you have. So this is fine now. So I'm going to move this shadow in quotes, the rectangle. I locked the other triangles so that I won't be moving them. So we're going to move this rectangle in between them like we did previously. When working with tiny elements, I prefer to use my position tool to move them so that I can be more accurate. If you try to use your hands, you may not get that properly. You'll be making some mistakes. So I would advise you do so. Use your position tool. So I'm going to work on this third triangle, the white one, and give it a dark blue color like what we have in our sample. So I'm going to work on it, so just keep watching. Go to give it a color. As usual, we're going to pick our color from our image. So this is the one we picked previously, so I'm going to pick from there. So because this gradient is not giving me what I want, I'm going to adjust it. When you're making your designs, you don't need to be fixed. When you design, you check what you're doing. If it's not good, you try to adjust it. It's not magic. If I come here and just pour what I've already practiced for you, it may not do you good. You might think I'm just at one touch that I achieve what I want to achieve. No. So you keep trying to get what you want. So because the gradient wasn't good, I changed it. I adjusted it till I got what I wanted. So back to our dark blue background. So these parts that we maxed out, we are going to go and bring them back. Bring back our parts. So with the masking tool selected, I'll give it a nudge, then also adjust my shape. We don't need it to protrude. So with the masking tool, I will mask out those parts that we don't want to protrude. So this masking tool is a blessing to Pixellab, and you need to learn how to use it. It's very useful, it's very necessary. So with constant practice, you will know how to use it. Okay, so we're almost done. It's remaining this down part. Voila. French people say voila. There, so there we have it. We have a beautiful business card. So what is remaining here are the write-ups, the name of this fashion designer, because this business card is for his fashion designer, the name, the location, the contacts, and website, and so on. So I'm going to quickly add all of that. So with that website we added to the front of the business card, I'm just going to edit it. I'm editing it. This is the name of this business owner, an imaginary name. So if your name is Mark Adams, please, it's not you I'm referring to. I just thought of this name and I'm using it. So we head up to our fonts. I'm going to leave Mark in a bold font, but give Adams a light, Gotham light, a lighter font. So if you watched my tutorial on Pixellab, complete guide for beginners, you will see how to select your text and give them different fonts for one text. You don't need to, let's say you just write Mark, give it a text, a font, then you write Adams, give it another font. No, once you write Mark Adams together, you can highlight one, give it a font, highlight the other, give it a different font. So you can watch that video, complete guide on Pixellab. Okay, so back to this tutorial here. I copied that Mark Adams and I wrote fashion designer, and I chose Gotham medium for that. I'm zooming this in so that I'll see all I need to add, so I can see the location and so on and so forth. I'll go to my gallery to get these icons. But before that, I noticed they placed the icons in circles. So I'll go to my shape, reduce the opacity of the shape, give it a stroke width, and I'll pick a color for the stroke. Okay. So right now I'm going to resize this further. After resizing it, I will be making copies of it as we have in our model. So just keep watching. So before I continue with the shapes, I want to impute my text. So I will be adding the location, the phone numbers, the email, and the website. I'm adding them now so that they will guide me on where to position the shapes, the circles. So that's why I'm going to add my text now. Either way, you can still continue with the shapes. So I'm done with the text. Using my grid lines, I want to arrange them properly. So now I'll make a copy of this circle. Use my position to position them to match the text. So that's why I typed in my text first. So I'll be making use of grid lines to guide me. I want the shapes to all be on a straight line. So grid lines will help me. Then I'm not going to be positioning them with my finger. I'll be using my position to move them. So what I'll be doing in the next few minutes will be to copy the circle, then move them and align them properly with my grid line. So you continue watching, please. So I moved the macadams and fashion designer to align with the shapes, the circles. So this is looking neat. So take care to align your work properly so that you look professional, it will look appealing, to look neat. So that's what we have succeeded in doing now. Okay, so I'll reduce the size of this. Then I'll be going to my gallery to bring in the icons. The icons, location, call, and so on and so forth. So let me just hide that. So here I have the icons. I assembled them myself so that I won't have to go to and fro my gallery, bringing them in one by one. So I assembled them together. So all I will be doing here will be to copy, then crop the icon I need, then change the color. Okay, yeah. So I just made a copy of that, and I'm going to crop it to the mail icon. For faster movement, I'm using the relative position tool, then the position tool for more precise movement. Please disregard the portrait mode. As I was recording the video, I unintentionally switched my phone down up to the portrait mode, so that's why we have it here on portrait. So I made a copy of that, and I selected the call icon to place it against the phone number. Make another copy, crop it, move to the location icon. So guys, we're almost done with this. It's remaining the barcode there, so I'll get that from my gallery. Okay, so that's it for the back of this business card. I'm going to take a look at the model, see if there's something we are missing out. Okay, I think we've included everything. So this is how to make a business card in Pixellab. There are other designs of Pixellab you can still make, but I've shown you this to practice with. So let me see your own designs when you practice. So I'll just save this image. Before we end this video, I'm going to show you how to present your business cards when you design your business cards for clients. You can present it this way. You can choose to present it as a mock-up too. So this mock-up they have here, let's just call it a mock-up. So this is what I'm going to be recreating too, to show you. So I'll be using a gradient color. If you notice that they use a gradient color there, a light orange and a dark one. So I'll choose the light part, choose the dark part too. So when you're choosing your colors, you take note of their positions. The lighter orange is by the right, the dark one is by the left. So you don't go and place yours the other way around, so take note of that. So this is simple to create. So go to my gallery now to bring in our designs. I saved them. So here's my gallery and here are the designs. So I'll choose the front first, place it there, then I'll be adding a shadow to this to give it life, but the shadow I'll be using will not be so dark. So when you are designing, you look intently and observe things. The shadow on their own is a light shadow, so that's why we're going to be reducing the opacity of our own shadow. Even this is still looking dark, so I'll go back to my shadow and I'll try to offset it because it looks like the offset tears to the left. The shadow is still looking black, so I'll reduce the opacity of the shadow, but this offset is not looking good. I'll still go to the offset and remove the offset on the x-axis. So I'm trying to observe what they did so that I can replicate it. So I'm moving the offset on the x-axis. This is looking better. So I'm bringing in the back of the card. Then what I did to the front, I'll do to the back. Add the shadow, increase the blur radius to 25. That's the maximum. Give it a light dark color, not so black. So here you have it. That wasn't so hard. So with this, you can send this to your client. The person will see the front design and the back design. Then he or she can make his or her comments before printing. So guys, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to this channel and leave a like and a comment and share this video with your friends. So I'm going to save this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.